Hello everybody, welcome to the stream of this Monday evening, 6:10 p.m. here in the East Coast USA. We are at this time parked at DCA, Washington DC Ronald Reagan Airport, and we are going to do a flight together with one of our pilots, Thomas, who is also somewhere parked around the airport somewhere. I can't really see him. We are live on Vatsim, and Captain Florida is here. Young NCL spotter is here. Yo 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 to all of you guys. I'm sure some more will join us as we just posted the information out there to Instagram and a bunch of other places. Without any further ado, let me go back to the cockpit and start this flight. Welcome aboard. Let's close the door. Door is secure. All right. Wonderful. I've already put in our flight plan earlier. We are going to take off from runway 33 towards the northwest. Today we'll be flying to Norfolk. Approximately 1 hour and 5 minutes of a flight time. We are on active sky. Weather is somewhat hazy, overcasty. When we were coming in earlier today into DCA, there was some serious wind shear as we were landing. So I hope that's not going to be a problem taking off and getting out of here. So let's see. By the way, I just want to test out the music levels and my voice. If you guys could tell me if the music is too loud or my voice is too loud, I just want to make sure that I have a perfect balance between the two. That'll be highly appreciated. Alright, let's give it a fuel. My beacon is on, navigation is on. Let's get this out of the way for a split second. And engine 2, we're starting the engine 2. There we go. There we go. The turbine is turning. Thank you, Thomas. He says all is good. It's good to know. Let's see that. Yep. Let's go and bring the left engine to life. Wonderful. Let's check this out really quick. All right, so runway 33. It's here, and we are all the way down here, so we have to go some serious taxiing to reach runway 33. We might even go backtrack. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's see if we have any online. No, DCA 8 is DCA Tower. Yeah, we do. Let's get in touch with them. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the music a little bit so I can have better communication with the tower. DC Tower, good evening. Dash 1138. We are requesting taxi clearance for runway 33 for departure for Norfolk.
Dash 1138, Washington Tower. I'm actually just about to close, so monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Well, that was something. All right, Dash 1138. Thank you, sir. We will monitor the Unicom at 122.80. Let's switch to wait a second. Why is it not? All right. All right. DC traffic, Dash 1138, taxiing to runway 33 for departure. Yo! So this is actually runway 15. I could just backtrack on it. I probably would do that.
Break in traffic, November 174 Tango Hotel, turning on to final runway 4. Break in traffic.
Alright, let's make ourselves visible by turning on our landing lights and our strobes, and let traffic know that we're backtracking on the runway. Reagan traffic, this is Dash 1138. We are backtracking on runway 15 for runway 33 for departure. This is the easiest, shortest cut to runway 33. I know it's not the ideal, but that's the easiest way and the fastest way. Perfect. We are at runway 33. Reagan traffic, Dash 1138 at runway 33, departing for Norfolk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, we're leaving. All right, power up. And takeoff. Gear up. And that's Washington, D.C. You can see the obelisk. Pull back before we go burning the engines. Gear up, excuse me, flaps up. Captain Florida, where are you? Where have you been, buddy? All right, we're gonna go on the autopilot now for navigational purposes. And we'll see how that goes. GPS, navigation, and autopilot on for navigation. And now we will climb further. Beautiful. 1200 feet per minute. All right, so Dash Airlines, welcome aboard. This is the Beechcraft 1900, our first aircraft in our fleet. There's only 2 examples on this aircraft currently flying shorter distances up to an hour, mainly between Cape May and Baltimore, and some cities around those 2 airports. And it's a beautiful aircraft. It's a great aircraft to fly. It's actual real flying skills required, because there's no auto throttle. You have to literally sit down and watch your speed as you are climbing, flying, and descending. But it's a great aircraft, and it's pretty comfortable in there too. We have 19 seats. Right now we're empty, but it's great. That view is to die for, guys. I just love turboprop flying. I don't know what you guys say, but obviously, you know, the big jets are beautiful. They're sophisticated, advanced, but turboprops have something special about them. Holler at me if you agree. We are climbing right now to flight level 120 as we are on our way to Norfolk. We just left Washington, D.C., and we're climbing as we go. Captain Florida is asking us to do a group flight tomorrow on the MD-80. As you probably followed up on our stories in the Instagram, we just received a delivery of 3 MD-80s all the way from Spain. And over the weekend, thanks to our wonderful pilots and captains, we actually made that delivery live on Saturday and Sunday. It took us 2 days to bring them in from Spain, from Barcelona, all the way to Newcastle in the UK, from Newcastle to Narsarsuaq in Greenland, and from Greenland to Baltimore. Nasty weather in Narsarsuaq forced us to stay on the ground for Saturday evening, that was unscheduled for, and continue on Sunday. They literally arrived in Baltimore yesterday evening. They are currently in our maintenance hangars being repainted and reconfigured to match our Dash standards. So we are now level at 7,000, where we can climb continue to 12,000. There's no air traffic control at this time. The only one that we had was the tower, and he decided to quit. So let's go 1,200 feet per minute. That's good. Unicom traffic, Dash 1138. Anybody on the frequency? I guess I'm being disconnected for frame situations. I don't know what it is. Every time I'm doing the stream. Is it? Alright, I guess I am... I'm losing my connection. Is anybody on the frequency? This is Dash 1138. Thank you, sir. I can hear you 5x5 as well. I also enjoy flying on Vatsim. It adds so much more reality into the experience. Let us know if you do like to fly on Vatsim, or are you too afraid? There's a lot of people who are shy to speak on live microphone. Just let us know if you're one of those. We're good. We're on track. We're continuing into Norfolk. Let's look at the program. Norfolk arrival is 2229 Zulu. That's in about, I don't know, like less than an hour, I guess. Yeah, we're just climbing on top of the clouds. Altimeter is 3007, so I have to adjust that in order to be at the correct flight level. And every single time, this Vatsim X-Pilot, it's a little annoying because you have to keep a certain frame rate, like 20 minimum. But sometimes these airplanes are like crazy demanding, so your frame rates suffer, especially if you're running real weather like active sky, or God forbid if you're trying to fly on Xenviro, even though Xenviro is my favorite, but it does take a toll on your frame rates. As you can see right now, I'm running an average of 40 frame rates, but once I go into the cockpit and those clouds are in front of me, it definitely makes my frame rate suffer quite a bit. So I'll have to compensate in order to stay active and live on Vatsim. I have to compensate every now and then to get out of the cockpit and, you know, improve the frame rates in order to stay connected. So, talking about Dash Airlines, we started as a small regional airline. We're still considered a small airline, but we definitely, I think we believe that we can finally get rid of the title regional, because now we're reaching further distances all the way to California on our recently leased Airbus 319s. So I guess we're now a national airline, small one, but still. And our two bases are in Baltimore in Maryland and Cape May in New Jersey. Our fleet is a mix fleet. Two examples of the Beechcraft, some Saab 340s, Embraer 145 and Embraer 175, and then recently the addition of the Airbus 319 and the MD-80 made us to feel like and act like a more proper, capable airline that can deliver passengers to their destinations with speed and style. And we are definitely looking for more pilots as we have more aircraft joining our fleet. We need more captains to come on board and fly our passengers to their final destination. We are a very friendly, welcoming airline. We're not like the rest of them. This is not an army base. We do this for fun. This is a community. All right. I'm not sure if you are hearing the ATC in the background, so every time I'm hearing it, I'm thinking you're hearing it as well. So therefore, I'm kind of like pausing my speech. So I apologize for that, because I'm not sure if you're hearing the ATC or not. And if you're not, then you would think like I'm a little slow. No, I'm not. So I'm just like giving a break if the ATC is being heard on your end, so it doesn't conflict with what I have to say. So yeah, just like I was saying, we are a friendly airline. This is a hobby. This is something fun to do. It's a community, and we have that sense of friendly community connection here in Dash Airlines. We do a lot of things together. We're doing group flights. We have our Discord server. We exchange ideas, files. We help each other. So it's a very, very accommodating, very welcoming airline to be a part of. So if you're in the market looking for an airline to be a part of, even if you have never had an experience with a virtual airline before, just come and join us. Try it out. There's nothing to lose. It doesn't cost you anything. Try it out. You don't like it, you don't have to continue, but just give it a chance. Let us tell you, welcome. And in order to do that, just like our fuselage has the markings towards the back, our website is dashairvirtual.com. All you have to do is just pay us a visit, go to the bottom of the page and click apply online, and within approximately 24 hours, maximum 72 hours, somebody will be in touch with you, send you an email welcoming you to our family. And from get-go, you can hop on any of our cockpits. We do not have that restriction that you cannot fly a jet before you can finish flying a turboprop or anything like that. No, fly any type of aircraft you like. We're easygoing. As long as you fly with us, we don't care what you fly. So let's have a look at our current situation with our flight plan. Yeah, we're on our way to Colin and Phaged, and right after is our approach into Norfolk. To Norfolk we have approximately 133 nautical miles. Now it's down to 132. So we're at 12,000. That means roughly 50 miles or so before arrival we should start our descent. Don't forget, we are on a turboprop aircraft. It's not like your Airbus, your typical Airbus or Boeing. So descending is faster and we can go slower. So it's a beautiful thing to have. Our altimeter still remains 3007, so that's good. Our engines are good. Our fuel flow is a little high. We can bring that down just a notch and bring these back just a little bit. Good. Now everything is good. Landing lights turned off. Alright guys, if you want to get up and walk about, your seatbelt sign is off. I know that one of our pilots, Thomas, is also in the air and who happens to be flying into Norfolk as well. I'm not sure if he's already there or not, but let me check it out really quick, because it would be nice if we have company ahead of us heading into the same destination, Norfolk, as we are. Yeah, it is true. Yeah, he also left DC. He's on his way to Norfolk. I thought he would be leaving after I did. I'm not sure. But where is he? Oh no, he's already in Norfolk almost. He's descending for Norfolk. That's awesome. Oh yeah, he's reporting that there's a 777 landing to Norfolk in front of him. Alright. Then watch for the wake turbulence. Don't get too close to that 777. You see, it's constantly kicking me out. That's kind of annoying, but hey. I can't wait for the Vulcan to be something regular on this X-Plane 11. Still at the beta, and it works wonders. I mean, I get like all the way up to 100 frames per second per minute, or whatever it is, per second. But a lot of my applications or my plugins or everything that I bought or added to make the experience even a better one, unfortunately still doesn't work with Vulkan. Soon enough they will, but until then I kind of have to suffer and compromise between ATC and streaming, or I don't know, you name it. Yeah, so we will be doing a group flying tomorrow with MD-80s. Just join us. I mean, as I said, don't be shy. Come to dashairvirtual.com. Put that application in and hop on board and join us. Group flights are the best. It's like awesome. And through Discord server, we also like become each other's co-pilots in a sense. And we stream our screens to each other. So it's really fun. Like, it's really, really fun. Our ground speed is 260. It's pretty good for a turboprop Beechcraft. Alright, we have ATC, but no ATC where we going. So I'm gonna get out and compromise or try to save the frame rate so I can actually keep the link on and the ATC connection live. Isn't she a beauty? That's a beautiful aircraft. The famous pink nose. A lot of people, you know, say that it's a great thing to have, that pink nose. What do you think about it? Well, that's not me, that's for sure. I don't know who that is. Hey, you're looking outside, man? Look at him right there. The FO. Alright, so now we're turning left for Phaged, which is our last waypoint before our descent into Norfolk. Apologize for that, but now we're back. All right, we are 57 miles to our arrival for the star. This is, by the way, a Carenado Beechcraft 1900D. It's a beautiful aircraft, very well designed. It's a really pretty aircraft and it flies great. I think Carenado does visually and aesthetically wonderful airplanes. They pay so much attention to detail. It's just beautiful. Every rivet, every bolt, I mean everything. It's so well thought of and cared for. The way they designed it is just gorgeous. Our the two turboprops that we have in our fleet, the Beechcraft 1900 and the Saab 340, are both, at least in my simulator, they both are Carenado aircraft. Let us know, what do you think of Carenado aircraft? Do you prefer them or you stay away with them? Look at that detail here. There's so much, like, it's crazy. Even this little sticker, they kept it. They made sure it's there. Alright, 40 miles. We will start our descent now. Initial descent to 10,000 first. And we'll take it from there. We'll go with a 1200 feet per minute descent rate and pull back on the throttle so that we'll slow down as we dive, I should say. Maybe even give a little bit more, maybe 1400, that would be good. That's kind of cool music. Okay, we're descending further down to 4,000 feet. I'll put the landing lights on and the seatbelt sign on back again. I think we're gonna clear the clouds pretty soon, so we'll have a little bit more visual reference points, or at least some views. The altimeter is still 3007, so we're good on that. And the runway for Norfolk will be runway 32. Okay. I guess it's going to be a visual approach for runway 32, which is fine. We can do it. There we go. We cleared off the clouds. And here's Norfolk and the area. I'm going to bring it down to 3,000 feet now.
It's just all steady.
Norfolk traffic, Dash 1138, descending to 3,000 feet for approach runway 32.
Traffic, Dash 1038 vacated right off runway 32.
And that will be our company traffic, just landed in Norfolk, right ahead of us. Dash 1038, welcome to Norfolk, sir. This is company traffic 1138, approaching runway 32. We'll be on the ground right after you, sir. We're good, sir. We're coming down.
Go, Butter, I've got an observer here on the corridor ramp.
I hope not to embarrass you guys. And I'm streaming too, so it's gonna be a real shame if I don't butter it.
I got high hopes.
Winds aren't too bad.
Right, let's see. Sky conditions 6,000 few, visibility more than 10 miles, wind 330 at 7, variable, 290 to 010, altimeter 3007, so it's not too bad. We should be fine. Alright, let's go down now to 2,000 feet. And the airport should be let's jump onto this seat and check it out. Maybe 2,200 would be better. We're literally turning into final in a few, in 6 miles. We will be turning right onto final to runway 32 here in Norfolk. There's a little bit of a gusting wind, so you can see that like the aircraft is shaking one side to another, struggling to keep track. Alright, level at 20.
Norfolk traffic, Dash 1038 holding short, Charlie for runway 32.
I guess our traffic, our company traffic, what, they're going for a go around again? Let's see. Dash 1038, are you guys taking off again?
Negative, I'm just crossing the runway to get the remote stance.
Roger that, thank you, sir.
Thought I'd get a better view here.
Dash 1138, Norfolk traffic, we're turning right for final on runway 32 for landing. Descending to 2000 until we have the runway in sight, and we'll take a visual approach for runway 22 into Norfolk. The weather looks great. I hope there's no wind shears or anything like that, like earlier today when we were landing in DC. That's pretty much 500 feet and below. It was all wind shear, all through the landing, including on the ground. We were still receiving wind shear alerts. Let's have a final look from the outside. We will apply flaps 1. That nose down a little bit. Back to cockpit. Okay, now we're gonna left turn and the airport should be in front of us. Have the runway in sight. It's very fade, but it's there. I'll bring it down to 1,000 feet slowly. That should do 500 feet per minute. And watch that speed. We don't want to speed up as we're going down. Steer down. Flaps down. My plane. And slowly center the runway. That's good. Okay. And here we are. It's a little high though, but we'll make it, no worries. And now flare. There we go. Well, it said very good flare, but then hard landing. I don't understand which one is which.
Beautifully done, Isaac. I'll see you on the Discord server after your stream's ended.
Absolutely.
Dash 1038 crossing runway 32.
Norfolk traffic, turning back, actually vacating runway 32. Alright guys, it wasn't the best of landings that I ever had, but hey, we're here in Norfolk. We'll just go to the ramp, park this bird, get ready for the new sets of passengers to take them back to either DC or maybe even to Cape May or Baltimore, and then we'll call it a day. I'm glad that you joined us. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to go to dashairvirtual.com. Join us, have fun, be with us, be a part of our family. We promise that we won't bite and we won't intimidate. All we do is enjoy flying. Okay, what kind of a situation is here? They blocked off the whole part of that tarmac. I guess I have to cross the runway. Let's see. Check for traffic to make sure. Nothing on this side. Nothing on this side. Just to be sure. 3214. All right, let's talk and let them know. Norfolk traffic dash 1138, crossing runway 3314 for the tarmac. Very good. I'm not sure we're in the right place, but hey, doesn't matter. This is virtual anyways. You can never be completely correct or completely wrong. And Fly Europe. That is actually our company Beechcraft 1900. Unfortunately, Vatsim does this. If they don't know how to model your aircraft type, I guess in this case Beechcraft 1900 is not available for them. They would just like put a random 320 or 330, I don't know, whatever aircraft they have, and call it a day. That's funny, isn't it? Woo, we're close. We're way too close, but it's fine. All right, guys, welcome to Norfolk. It was a pleasure to have you on board, and we hope to see you soon again here on Dash Airlines. Have a wonderful evening.